going on? Okay. Hey, how you guys doing? Look, this is not my first time doing. Well, it is my first time. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going with it. All right. So, this is gonna tell you how to do a feature album review for Follow the Tangent or Tangent Media or whatever the fuck we're calling it. So, what we want is a nice, crisp, solid look. You know, feature albums will feature 2 pictures, whereas single normal album reviews will only feature the header. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be telling you how to put together this as nicely as it is laid out here. We go to dashboard. Obviously your dashboard is not going to look the same as this, but you still would be able to do all the options that I am going to be selecting here. Go to posts, add new. Alright, so what we want to do is obviously title, bring Horizon, Eternal. Interesting word. I think they would have just gone to a dictionary in order to try and figure out like a different word for eternal, but they got it. Now, normally I like to write my articles in WordPress. However, I don't recommend you do them in Microsoft Word because all that HTML shit that it does is gonna fuck with the process. So best to write them up in Notepad, or write them up in Microsoft Word if you want to make sure you get the spell check and everything like that. But make sure you bring it into Notepad before you bring it into WordPress, otherwise it's just going to completely fuck with everything. So paste it in. Now what you're going to want is you're going to want to put the header or the banner. So we go down to set featured image on the right hand side. Now I've already uploaded all my images. In the style guide you'll be told, you know, the image sizes and everything you need to know. So the header I want is that one there. So set featured image. What that will do, that will automatically set that as the banner. Now, because it is a feature review, there is 2 pictures. So usually in the center is where you're going to want to put the second picture. Again, add media, and well, not again. That's the first time we're actually going to add media. So add media at the top of the page there, and then you select the second image you want. I want that one there. Insert into post. Now, interesting thing, when you actually do that, what it will do is it'll attach it to the post, which means that it will remove the header. So what you're going to do in order to avoid that is go to media, right click, open a new tab, and you'll see that it is attached. So you just go to the picture that you selected for the second one and you click unattach. That way it will allow you to have both images in the article. Now what you should get from that is, if we preview, so far it should be looking like this. Alright, you've got the header image, you've got the content, like that. Alright, now what we want to add is video. So head to YouTube, like so. So usually the best video to pick is the most recent one. However, if you feel that there's another one that does it justice, then feel free to do that. However, it has to be associated with the album, obviously. Shadow Moses, and we get that. And as good a video as it is, we're going to stop it. Now you'll see a share tab underneath the actual title. Click that, go to embed, which is the second option, and we want the same width as our images, which is 627. So, and we copy that. Beautiful. Now you'll notice I'm actually doing this in HTML. There's 2 tabs at the top. There's visual and there's text. What you're going to want is you're going to want to make sure you go to the text one in order to do this, so that you get the HTML right. Alright, so the way our album reviews are done, obviously there's an in short section where you try and sum it up in around 50 words. What we're going to want is we're going to want to put the video above that, like so. Now if we preview that, it should look like this. Alright, we go down, fuck, my Java's fucked. So I have to refresh the screen in order to show any videos. You probably don't, because your computer's better than my heap of shit. So there is how it should look so far. So we're getting there. Alright, the only thing we need is one essential part, which I believe is this part here. Josh and I spent quite a bit of time trying to figure out how we wanted to make the bottom section look. And in order to get it that clean, you need to go, and it'll be in our style guides and uploaded files that I've put on the Facebook page, but this section of text right here is incredibly important to get in that. So what you need to do is you need to go to it, wherever the fuck it may be. There it is. Alright, again, this will be available for you to grab. You copy that section of text there from the div ID summary section all the way down to the hash div, the bottom, and you'll be popping that into also HTML just underneath the video. Give it some space. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to cut your in short section that you've done, 50 words. Just cut that, and you'll see where the in short section starts here. And you'll just paste it in there, like so. And what you should get is, I'll just click, fuck. What you should get is, like so, pictures. The video doesn't show on my screen because my Java's fucked, and also the nice little thing there. Obviously you're going to need to go through and bold and put italics and everything and underline and all that shit and hyperlinks. Throw that in there after it's done, but that's a very quick way of showing you how to do it. And if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call or send me a text, or bother Josh. Josh has got a lot more time on his hands than I do. I'm very busy getting baked and listening to music. So thanks for your time. Speak to you soon.